Mother's Day drama alert. Did this new mom ruin her husband's plans or get totally shafted on her special day? I'm a 36-year-old woman, and I had our first baby 3.5 months ago. He's absolutely adorable, but my pregnancy was tough. I dealt with gestational diabetes, and honestly, my 39-year-old husband wasn't very supportive. He was generally unhelpful, and our couples therapist even called some of his behavior horrible and contemptible. Leading up to Mother's Day, I dropped several specific hints about gifts I'd love to receive and reminded my husband multiple times that the day was coming up. But when I woke up on Mother's Day, there was nothing. No card, no gift, no acknowledgement. I even had to remind him it was Mother's Day. We had just returned from a camping trip with his brother and a friend. As I was unpacking, I started changing and noticed my breasts were leaking a ton of milk everywhere. New mom problems, right? The baby was still asleep in his car seat, so I asked my husband if he could keep an eye on him while I took a quick shower. It wasn't a big ask, just watch the baby for a few minutes. But he rolled his eyes and argued that he was on the phone with his mom, and it was really important to him to talk to her on Mother's Day. I was frustrated and snapped, "I need you to watch the baby for just a few minutes on Mother's Day for the person you recently chose to make a mother." Then I stormed off to shower. I was fuming. After the call, he took our dog to the park. On his way back, he stopped at a bookstore that was still open and picked up a greeting card and 2 books. I appreciated the effort, but one of the books was a children's book about how great dads are in the animal kingdom. In all fairness, I don't think he even read the book's description. He probably just grabbed it. I do like seahorses though, so there's that. We argued about this for days, about whether my irritation was justified and how I shouldn't have asked him to watch the baby during his precious call with his mom. Fast forward to last night, and we got into it again. This time it was about how he wished he could have seen his mom on Mother's Day. Before the day, I had spoken to his mom, and she specifically told me she and her husband had plans. I even tried to find a restaurant halfway between us to meet up, but she turned me down. Now, my husband claims that when he later said he wanted to see his mom, I should have read between the lines. Apparently, when I repeated that his mom had declined to hang out, she was just being polite to give us a day together. What a day that was. Now he's mad at me for not showing empathy for his desire to see his mom. How does that even work? So that's the story, folks. What do you think? Is this woman the a-hole for not picking up on her husband's unspoken wish to see his mom on Mother's Day? Or is her husband in the wrong for dropping the ball and then blaming her? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more AITA breakdowns. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. See you in the next one.